Greetings, viewers. Thanks for joining me out in the shop today. I'm going to remove some emblems off of my Tundra, some things I've been wanting to do. I went ahead and took the V8 off the back and the Toyota Tundra off over here. Now this is a 24-year-old truck, so there's no way I'm going to get all that on one try without more polishing with some fine grit polish. I did polish it with a little mirror polish to help a little bit. I don't mind that it can kind of be seen. I just didn't want the emblems on there anymore. Door side moldings or body side moldings next, possibly. I haven't decided what I think of those yet. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to take those off. But I wanted to show you how I did it over here. I use, I got Meguiar's Mirror Glaze number 2. Now they have finer cuts, clear up to, a 10. I'm going to use my heat gun. I'm going to heat these up. I'm going to use a scraper to scrape the majority of the glue off. If you don't have a scraper, one of the molding credit cards they send you in the mail all the time to make you think you got a credit card. You can use those. They work very well. But first I'm going to heat it up. Then I'm going to scrape it off. Then I'm going to get the majority of the glue off. Then I'll just use that, that little jobby right there. And get the rest of it. Give it a little polish. Wash it with some brake clean. Let me get this all set up here where you can see me. Let me see the majority of what's happening here. All right, I'm just going to do this real quick. This will be a short video. Still gathering parts for the Tundra, getting excited as they come rolling in. This is a pretty hot heat gun. I'll hold it right up on them. Generally, you can see it start to swell as that foam behind it gets real hot. Now don't warp your paint or anything, but I hold it right up on it. Now I got that whole word Toyota done. I'll set that down and come in here with the see that? Break that Toyota off, and while the glue is still hot, scrape the big chunks off with your window scraper. Kitchen spatulas work really well if you have one of those. This isn't leaving big scratch marks in my doors. See there, I got the majority of it off of there. Then when I do the WD-40 and the wheel thing, that'll get the rest of it. I'll do it all here real quick. Working on getting the front struts as quick as I can so I can get busy on the front upgrades on this. I'll probably do it in 2 or 3 videos because I'm going to upgrade 2 or 3 different things. We'll see how it all goes. I'm excited about it. I'll explain what I got and why I got it with you as I go along. Alright, there she's off. If you don't think your glue's hot enough, just hold this up against that glue for a minute. Or as you're scraping, if it starts to harden up, you can soften it back up again with your heat gun. Maybe that wasn't the softest it could be. Try it this way. I'm going to heat that up again a minute. Playing ball with the dog. And you may be a little more graceful with your truck. Yeah, it's a 24-year-old paint job, 24-year-old truck. I'm not that worried about a little extra scratch I might encounter. I'm trying not to. That's really hot. If you keep working at it, you can peel it off in little globs, and that saves you a bunch when you get to your little wheel thing. The wheel thing works pretty good. I'll show you that here in just a minute. I'll heat that up again, even though it's 90 frickin' degrees out. You always want to do jobs with heat guns when it's 90 degrees. It doesn't take a whole lot of extra once the chrome is off to get the glue a little hot again. That's most of that. Swap over to the hot. Trying out a new hat today. I got it at the Toyota dealer. Went and picked up some parts, and I'll make my favorite Toyota salesman there buy me a hat whenever I need one. And no, I don't mind telling him, hey, dude, buy me a hat. I need one. I bought some cars off you. Now this will work in both directions, so if you get it going one way, you can put it in reverse and run it the other way. I like to run it from this end first because it spits its residue out this way. If that stuff's too hot still, it'll gum up some, so you can wait and let it cool off a little bit. But I'm impatient for the sake of this video, so I'm just going to keep going across here. These things work pretty well. I can't remember what brand this one is, if it even had one on it. It was an Amazon special. Let's go on Amazon, type in rubbery racer wheel. This is the first time this wheel, I bought this to take that glue stuff off around my fender flares, if you remember. This is the first one I've ever used. I've had great success with it, and it seems to last a pretty good time. You can really force it into the door. It doesn't hurt it. Now I'll have to get all that off of my molding, but I don't really care about that right now. Now then it's in that stage, I'll take brake clean. Oh, excuse me. Any major chunks that I left on there that can come off will come off with the brake clean. Sometimes if that wheel walks on you, it'll leave a little spot, and it won't take everything when it's really old stuff. The newer your vehicle and the emblems, of course, the more luck you're going to have as far as that goes. Now, I'll take, woohoo! I'll take and dump some mirror glaze on my door. I'll put some on a rag here, and then I'll just show you. And you can polish it as many times as you want. It does get better the more you do it. I'd like to find somebody that can run a buffer and not melt my paint. Well, I know where to go, but he's expensive. So anyway, just brief right here. You watch that emblem disappear. Polish her up just a tiny bit. Can you still see it? Sure. See it? You can still see it. But it's gone. Like the quarter panel, it looks good. I like it better without all those. I'm going to leave the SR5 up here because I like that. Yeah, but I think the tailgate looks better with just the four-wheel drive. You can really see them in the sun. That's how you would do it. The newer your car, like I said, the better the results you're going to have as far as what your paint looks like under it and what kind of damage to the paint 24-year-old adhesive has done. So thanks for joining me out in the garage today. Oswald, appreciate you. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, check links, leave comments. I love your comments. Appreciate all that stuff going on. Always something fun at Funjunkie Garage. I hope you enjoy it. Much more to come. Appreciate y'all. Have a super great day.